We are back for another video, and it is the best time of the year. It's cozy season. Dun, 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 dun. That's the intro. I'm leaving it in. I was gonna do like a proper like, hi, if you're new, my name's Louise. No, we're leaving that in. Hello to you. Autumn is my favourite time of the year. It's a season of newness in our house. Every year it's a season of newness, but this year feels particularly new. Both the girls have started at new schools, Pearl starting in primary, Darcy starting in secondary. It's a time when you change over all your fashion. Be gone floaty little strappy tops, and hello everything soft and cozy and glorious. I've started some new little habits and routines that I wanted to share with you, and I just wanted to have a little chat. This video is actually in partnership with Skin and Me, who are on a mission to build an accessible way for people to tackle their skin goals once and for all with powerful personalized solutions that truly work. And if you keep watching, I'll be sharing my very honest thoughts and a very juicy discount code with you just a bit later. So I thought I would share with you some of my new habits, my little mini routines. Maybe they'll be helpful to you, like with a juicy discount. Maybe they'll inspire you to try them as well. Or maybe you're just here for the chatty, friendly vibes. But either way, let's begin. This one is going to be as surprising to you as it was to me. But it turns out that, you know how everyone's been saying all this time that fresh air is good for you? Turns out they were right. Who knew? Who knew? Certainly I didn't, but I do now. Every morning when I get up, I have been going straight outside, even if it's drizzling. If it's raining, I don't do it, so it's not every morning. But if it's just a light mist, that's fine. I can bear that because I'm outdoorsy now. And I just walk around my garden a couple of times before I do anything else in the day. And I do it barefoot. I know that sounds a little bit like woo-woo, but I like it. I like to feel the earth under my feet. So I walk on my little path and then I go on the grass, and it's very refreshing. And I like to envisage like good energy, grounding energy. It's really nice. It really clears my head. It just gives me a moment to breathe in the fresh air, to reset my mind, to give myself a chance to set myself up for the day. And I keep doing it. So it's a habit. I've been doing it every day. I don't know if I'll still do it barefoot when it gets colder, but for now I'm really loving it, and I would really encourage you to do the same. Even if you don't want to do loops of your garden or you don't have a lot of space, but if you can just open a window and get that bit of fresh air in and just take a minute or two to reframe, reset and get ready for the day, you will reap the rewards. So my next habit that I wanted to tell you about is using Skin and Me. I'm going to do some overlay shots so I don't have to kind of awkwardly try and pose with the products. But Skin and Me is a skincare brand that I have been using now for a few months. You might remember on Instagram a long time ago, I showed you a box that they had sent me, and I was like, oh, I'll give it a go and let you know how I'm getting on. I can confirm getting on very well with it. Something you should know about me is that I don't like to change things up very much with things like skincare. However, over the last while, I'd been hearing some noise about Skin and Me, and I'd seen people recommend it who I really trust. So there was a skincare expert who I really trust her guidance, a friend of mine who never talks about skincare but talked on her social media about how she'd been using it and really loving it, and I was like, that's interesting. I'll have to tell her that it was her that made me be like, yes, I'm going to give that a go. And then more and more it started popping up, and so I gave it a go. I have been using these 3 products. I don't keep them in the box day to day, but I saved this box, I've been saving it a while, to show you this video. So the first thing I want to show you from here is the cleanser. I use this of an evening. You unscrew, pour a little bit out, rub it all onto your skin. It dissolves all your makeup very nicely, and then with a warm wet flannel I wipe it all off and get rid of all of my makeup and all of the dirt from the day. This really works for me because I like that way of makeup removal. I've been doing it like that for the last, I don't know, 5, 6, 7 years. I like using a flannel and hot water. I feel like very clean after doing it that way. So this was an easy one for me to be like, yes, I'll give this a go, and I absolutely love it. I'll talk a little bit more about this later in the video when we get to like my nighttime routines. After I have used the cleanser, I will use the daily doser. Now this is the thing in my pack that I think is the most special. This is my daily doser, and this is personalized especially for me. The really unique and special thing about Skin and Me is that all the products are designed by dermatologists, and you have to do an online consultation before you get your products. So the consultation is very easy but very thorough. It's like they ask you lots and lots of questions about your skin. They ask you what you are looking to achieve. So for me, I really wanted to even out texture. I have pretty normal skin, but I just wanted it to look the best that it could look and feel the best that it could feel. There was all sorts of questions about skin that I hadn't even considered before. So not just your average, like, is it dry? Is it oily? Like stuff that I hadn't really considered. It was very thorough. And you also have to upload 3 photos of your face without makeup. So face on to the side and then to the other side. And a member of the dermatology team will take all that information and send you your formulation in the post. A little note on the packaging, very small, so easy to get into your letterbox or be left for you. This is the other one that I've had again. It's very small, easy to see what it is, so it's not just going to get lost in all your other orders if you've got a bit of a habit of ordering things online, which I do. And also no excess packaging or cardboard, very nice. Back to my daily doser. After I've cleansed my face, I will use the daily doser. This is what I use in the evening, but since I'm talking about it and I'm excited, I'm telling you now. How cool is this? Have you ever seen anything like this before? I love that it's got my name on it. I love that it talks about my active ingredients I have in here, and everyone will have a different concentration of different active ingredients. And I love that it shows you exactly how much to use. Let me show you a full one. There's the full one just there. To use them, what you do is you just give it a little twist. I really want this to focus so that you can see it, but it needs to not have my face in shot. Get away my face, there you go. You twist it, and can you see the little lines show you? And then when you hear the click, that's how you know how much to use, and that's it. That's all you use to put on your whole face. I'm sad now that I'm wasting this because I love this stuff. I then applied some of the moisturiser, put it on, and I felt lovely, and that was it. I only use these 3 products in my skincare now, total. That's morning and night. I know I've jumped into the night bit now, but I wanted to tell you so much about these, and I love how simple that is. I am going to put a link for you in the description if you would like to check out Skin and Me, and there is also a discount code on the screen right now. If you use that, your first month is only going to be £3.50. Usually it's £24.99, which I still think is incredible for a whole month's worth of all of your skincare, but obviously £3.50, yes please. Okay, once I am dressed and I have done my skincare and I put my makeup on and done my hair and all that sort of stuff, I have been time blocking. Now, I was kind of doing that anyway because I'm pretty good with time. I've got very few skills in life, but being time efficient is one of them. But I had found that I'd got into this really wishy-washy routine with work where I was often in my soft office and then I wasn't getting much done, and I was doing like endless scrolling and getting very distracted. So I started taking my laptop downstairs, sitting at the kitchen table, which is just over there, using a planner, like a social media planner, writing down my goals, writing down very clearly what I was going to do, and then sticking at them. And I just time block and I get things done, and I feel so good for it. And also everyone that I'm dealing with hopefully feels a bit better for it because they're not having to chase me for so many things. Although now I've said that, I bet my manager is like, I'm still chasing you for things, what are you talking about? But maybe chasing me a bit less, I don't know. But I've really cut down the amount of time I am spending working, but not really. What I'm doing is I'm cutting out all the time that I said I was working where I wasn't working, and now I'm actually just doing quite concentrated bursts of work, and then I just feel good for it. Like once you've ticked things off, there's nothing better than ticking something off. I feel like I'm like, okay, that's done, and I can move on to my next new routine. we're back in the school year now, and the girls are both at new schools, and I'm actually really loving the school run at the moment because it's not bitterly cold yet. Everyone is still kind of like chatting a bit in the playground, like the parents, I mean. When it gets colder, any mums out there, you'll know this, people stay in their cars longer and come out at the last minute, dart out, get their kids and dart back in again. But at the moment, everyone's like taking a leisurely walk to get round to the bit where we pick all the children up from and like have a little chat. It's also really nice because Pearl has just started, and all the parents of the children that have started a reception are new to me. So obviously a lot of the parents that Darcy's, what are they called, not colleagues, students, a lot of the parents of the children that go to Darcy Secondary School, I know, because a lot of them went to the primary school as well, but all of the ones from reception are new. So I'm really loving building new relationships and friendships. I've had some of them over to our house to have like a fun afternoon a while ago. I've been to some of their houses. The children all get on really well. And so it's been really nice just standing and having that little bit of social time, especially when, because I work from home, I don't get a lot of like adult face-to-face chat. I've been really enjoying that little habit as well. And then in the car, whenever I drive there and sometimes drive back if the girls don't mind, I have been playing positive affirmations. Yes, it's a bit like how I'm enjoying doing my walks around and like connecting with the earth and the energy and all of that sort of stuff, but I really love it. I literally just will type into whatever I'm using to search for music, positive affirmations, and then sometimes they're about specific things, like you can get ones for like if you want a new job or if you want better relationship or whatever, but I just like go for generic ones. And as I'm driving to school to collect them, it's really, really nice to have those few minutes to just like cleanse my mind a bit and think about those and focus on the good in life and the good things I want to see in our lives. And also I like to think if I play them with the girls in the car that on some level they're listening and benefiting from that as well. Clubs are going really well for both the girls. We've got completely new routines and new schedules with those. They are both doing dance still. Darcy is loving ballet, musical theatre, and she has just started contemporary and she is absolutely loving it. Pearlie does ballet, tap and modern, which is all like squished into one session called Little Stars. So she doesn't know exactly which bit's ballet and which bit's tap and modern. She's just enjoying the session. And she's also started doing drama as well, which is so cute. Sometimes she comes home with like little bits of homework, like this week she's got to read, or I'm going to read it to her, a poem about clouds, and then they're going to do something about clouds in drama, which is super sweet. Now, would this be an autumn cozy routine video if I didn't talk to you about pamper nights? No, it wouldn't. You know how much I love a bubble bath. There's nothing I enjoy more of an evening with, you know, some obvious exceptions. I can't believe I've just said that. Maybe I'll have to edit that out. If I leave it in, you got lucky. Bubble baths. Right. First of all, I put my hair in a bun. I love putting my hair up, getting it all up off my face. I cleanse my skin, remember, using my Skin and Me Purify and Prep Hydrating Cleanser. It's a gentle cream cleanser. It's lovely. Then I do my daily doser. Then I do my Soothe and Smooth Rich Moisturiser. And then I'm all clean from the neck up, and I lay in a bath and feel all clean from the neck down. I know people say that baths don't clean you. I do have showers every morning. The bath is more just, you know, relax. And I just love it. I feel so good for it. I don't have a lot of baths over the summer months because it's hot, but when it's dark in there, I put on the low lights. Sometimes if I'm feeling extra bougie, I'll light a candle, put my laptop in there. Don't try that at home, because if you drop your laptop and it breaks, you'd be very upset. But I watch YouTube videos or I watch something, whatever I'm watching, and it's just, I love it. I don't manage to do the bath every day because sometimes I have to go up and like bun, skincare, finish off any work bits, or I'll chat to Liam and spend some time, like we call it our debrief. We have our debrief for the day where we just talk about our days with each other, or, you know, whatever else crops up. But that is, for me, god tier evening activity is a lovely little pamper sesh and a bath. Don't forget, I will leave the discount code for Skin and Me for you below, as well as the link and any other information. But those are most of the new habits and routines I've really been enjoying. Great skincare, positive thinking, new routines for the girls, and trying to be as organised as possible with those. I did have a few more things I wanted to share, but I'm aware that I've talked about this video for so long, but one of them is, I'll just tell you quickly now, I always put their school uniforms out the night before and get all their bags ready and their shoes, and even down to their water bottles and snacks. I just have them all ready so that the morning is much smoother and it really gives a more positive spin to the day. But I'm aware that I've been talking for a very long time at you. I just got excited. I got too chatty on each point. I made a little list and I thought, great, that's going to be a 10-minute video. I just know that this isn't going to be a 10-minute video, but I like chatting to you. Alrighty, I would love to chat to you as well in the comments. Have you tried Skin and Me skincare and did you love it? What new habits are you finding yourself getting into at this time of year? Tell me them, let's chat. Love you all lots, and I'll see you very soon. Thank you so much for being here and watching. Bye.